advanced ratio question. The ages of three men are in the ratio 3 is to 45. If the difference between the ages of the oldest and youngest is 18 years, find the sum of the ages of the three men. Okay, what's the first step here? We need to find the total ratio. Total ratio is this. So 3 plus 4 plus 5. 3 plus 4 is 7, and add it to 5, that is 12. Now we fix the total ratio. Now let's solve for the oldest. So oldest is equal to, the ratio of the oldest is 5. 5 over 12 multiplied by, okay, I think we need to fix something. Let's solve for the total age, their total age. So total age, which is same thing as sum of their ages, sum of their ages. Okay, total age here is, let's use a variable since it's unstated. Let's say a. I want to use a as the variable for that. Let's fix that. Multiply by a. A happens to be the total age. So here oldest is 5a over 12. Now youngest is equal to the youngest is 3. 3 over 12 multiplied by a. So we have 3a over 12. Okay, if you just did this, then you are halfway to solving this question. Let's make space. You can solve the current question. Pay attention. They said the difference between the ages of the oldest and the youngest is 18. So let's take note of that. So for the oldest, okay, we know that the oldest and youngest, when we subtract them, we get 18. So what's the oldest? Oldest is 5a over 12 minus difference between the oldest and youngest, right, is equal to 18. Then that's simple. Now when you have fractions separating themselves, you look for the LCM, but since they have same denominators here, as you can see, we have 12 and 12, same denominators, and there is no need solving for denominator here. Just subtract. 5a minus 3a is 2a over 12. Since they have same denominator, is equal to 18. The next step, whenever you have same fraction or fractions equal to themselves, what do? You cross multiply. So let's cross multiply. It simply means using whatever you have here to multiply through this way, and using this to multiply through this way. So that's simple. Let's do that. So we'll have cross multiplying 12 multiplied by 18 is equal to 2a multiplied by 1, or just 2a. Let's continue from this part. 12 multiplied by 18, we can have a calculator. So let's do that just a moment. Okay, it's taking time, but soon it will be here. Okay, that's it. So let's check 12 multiplied by 18. 12 multiplied by 18. I don't want to crack my head, it's too early. Don't mind me. So 12 multiplied by 18 is 216. So let's put it down. So 216 is equal to 2 multiplied by a is 2a. So because we have a coefficient here, now this is same thing as what's it called? The same thing as having 2a is equal to 2 and 6. There's no difference here. So we have a coefficient here, right? Divide both sides by the coefficient. So let's divide both sides by 2, right? Because that's the coefficient. So divide both sides by 2. 2 and 6 divided by 2. The 2's will cancel out, and a is equal to 2 here is 1. 2 here is 1, and 2 into 16 is 2 into 2 into 2 is what? 2 into 16 is 8. No, that's not practical. So 2 into 20 is 2 into 20 is 10, right? 10, yes, 2 into 20 is 10. Remember 1, you take 1 here. 2 into 16 is 8. But let's check and be sure. 108 plus 108. Let's check. This is 6. 1 here is 1. Okay, so that's correct. I actually used the wrong approach, or I wasn't thinking about it clearly. So let's fix this. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's continue. So a is equal to 108. That is the sum of their ages, and Right now we are done. Like, we don't need to solve for any other thing, but you might want to check to be sure that you solved for the right thing. You get, so let's check. um, for the oldest, 5 multiplied by 108 divided by 12, what is it going to give to us? Let's check. 5 multiplied by 108 divided by 12, 45. So we'll go 45 for the oldest. Let's check for the youngest. So young will have 3 multiplied by 108 divided by 12. Let's do that. 3 multiplied by 108 divided by 12, 27. Okay, now let's check for the person. No, there are 3 men. The third person, let's check his ratio. His ratio is 4, right? That's this. So I have to do 4 multiplied by a divided by 12, which is 108. So let's check. 4 multiplied by 108 divided by 12. This is quite complex, but pay attention, you will definitely understand it. So let's check. 4 multiplied by 108 divided by 12, 36. So we had 36 here. Okay, now 36, let's just add up. 36 plus 27 plus 45. 36 plus 27 plus 45. Let's do that and get the answer. 36 plus 27 plus 45. Woo! 108. So it means we solved correctly. 108. So there was no mistake, and that's it. So you saw, we checked for it, we didn't just solve. Now I want you to take your time, pause this video, go from the start again, and make sure you understand every bit of information. So the second question, we have divide 420 among Ugo, Boma, and Ola such that these are under information. These are advanced questions on ratio. So Ugo, Boma, and Ola, such that Ugo has twice. So Ugo is equal to twice of Boma, and Boma is equal to twice as Ola. Okay, let's start. Let's untie this. So wow. Okay, so let's start from what we are seeing there first. Ugo is equal to twice of whatever Boma is, right? Let's use B for Boma, and Boma is equal to twice of whatever Ola is. Let me use L for Ola. Let me not use O. O will look more like 0. So whatever Ola is. So let's say Ola is equal to L. If Ola is equal to L, Boma is 2L, right? Twice of that. And let's now substitute this into Ugo. So doing this, Ugo becomes 2 brackets. What is Boma? 2L, which means Ugo becomes 4L. Don't know if you understand. Take your time and think about this. It's very much simple. Just take your time and you definitely understand this. So Ola is just 1, Boma is twice of Ola, and Ugo is twice of Boma. But because we are referencing from Ola, that is why we're now having 4L. Is that clear? Now the next step you want to do is to figure out the total ratio. Okay, this is a very difficult total ratio, but just pay attention. So total ratio becomes this, and this. Let's do that together. So we'll have L plus 2L plus 4L, and we'll have L plus 2L is 3L plus 4L is 7L. Okay, this is total ratio. And what I will ask us for, they say we should divide this, we should share this amount among them. So let's solve first for Ola, or any of them. You can start from anybody, but I want to start from Ola. So Ola is L, that's her ratio, divided by total ratio is 7L multiplied by total amount shared, which is 420. Now L here is 1 and L here is as well 1, so we have 1 over 7 multiplied by 420. Exactly. I don't know if this makes sense to you. Okay, from here we can now cancel out as well. 7 here is 1 and 7 here is 6, then you take the 0 up. Taking the 0 up means 1 times 6 is what? 1 times 6 is 6, don't mind me. So this is 60 and this is $60. Remember, we are solving for dollars. Okay, let's check that of Boma. Okay, Boma is 2L, that's it, divided by total ratio 7L. The L can cancel out, so 7 over 2 times 420. 7 here is 1, 7 here is 6, you take the 0 up. 2 times 6 is 12, then you add the 0, 120. So let's check $120. Next person is Ugo. Ugo is equal to 4L over 7L. The L's cancel out, multiply by $420. 7 here is 1, 7 here is 6, take the 0 up, that's 60. So 4 times 6 is 24, right? Okay, 4 times 6 is 24. 24, you add the 0, so $240. But let's check to know if we suffer the right thing. Now their total share should be equal to 420. So let's check. Ola is 60, the next person is 120, the other person is 240. Let's add up and see. Let's do that. So we have 60 plus 120 plus 140. Okay, oh, I'm skipping something. Let's check it again. 60 plus 120 plus 240. Yeah, 420. So we got it right. 420. So this is still amounted to $420. It means we solved for the right thing and we solved correctly. Now if you find any part of this lesson difficult or challenging, just pause the video, take your time and make sure you understand it, or go through the video once again. Is that clear? Okay, let's check out for some task. I know you love task, yes, because you are hardworking. We just have 2 questions, very much simple, on advanced ratio questions. Very simple question. Endeavor to do them yourself. Thank you so much for watching. This video is brought to you by Operation Academic World. Here is our official WhatsApp contact and our official email address.